Morning, Ed.
How you doing, Paul?
Good. Paul Miles with MONTY'S here with Ed Stanfield. Going to harvest these beans that we've been foliar feeding all summer. Last year you grew 128 bushel to the acre. We're trying to improve on that, and hopefully we can today. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing here, Ed.
Well, I have a very long-term soybean production program here that I'm 100% foliar fed. I'm totally no-till. We planted about 180,000. And this is the first year that, about the time I finished up planting, I came back with a 624-6 in order to give us a little boost. And also, for the first time, I put at 10 gallon of 30% at pre-plant time to make sure that I didn't run out of nitrogen.
Okay. Yeah, and when you're growing this big a yield, beans need some nitrogen, and I don't think anybody realizes exactly how much they need, but they do need quite a bit of nitrogen.
Well, I don't leave anything behind. There's nothing left. So after the last 2 years of being deficient in the second, third trifoliate stage, I felt I needed to put something out there, not to overstimulate them in order to nodulate properly, but enough to keep them moving that they don't sit there.
Right, our 624-6 premium blend has got a little bit of minor elements in it, and it also has the carbon in there, and the carbon helps to stimulate the bacteria in the soil, give you a little more root growth. Do you see where that's helping you any? Or?
Oh, I think so. And to give you a comparison with all the products we put together this year, from planting time, which was May 17th, in 40 days I was shaded on 15-inch rows and blooming. That's pretty impressive. That's normally a 55 to 60 day deal.
And then once the beans got up, you started spraying with the...
I did the foliar with the 624-6, which most people would have liked to see me put that in at planting time, but I'm not set up to do that on the planter. So everything I do is through the sprayer. So I was probably a little late getting that on.
Right, and then you went to the AGRIHANCE-V, the MICROBIAL,
the R also we use later on.
The SULFUR 15.
Yeah, the S15 was, I did show sulfur deficiencies in our tissue samples this year, so we were trying to do a couple different things, not only satisfy that deficiency, but also pick up some stimulation maybe in the reproduction phase.
Okay. And K28.
Yes, I do consistently see some shortcomings of potash, but I've been able to address that foliar also.
Okay. K28 is a really good potash product. One of the only potash products on the market that you can actually mix some nitrogen with if you want to. MONTY'S has formulated that and done a very good job of it, because it's, like I say, you can mix it with some nitrogen, and a lot of the competition you can't do that, so there's no mixing problem.
That's right. All of your products, I'm constantly making different cocktail mixes for each of my fields, because every field has a different situation. I got 6 different soil types here on my farm, and I cater your products in a cocktail mix in that tank according to what we see in the field, and I do a lot of scouting.
So you're getting some nitrogen from the AGRIHANCE-V and the R. You get a little bit from the SULFUR 15, and then we're putting some extra nitrogen on with the sugar in the form of AGRIHANCE, which is our nitrogen sugar formula.
Yeah, this is the first year I've used the sugar at the reproduction phase, because sugar is very key both in corn and soybean production. And your other elements have to be in harmony to create the sugar that the plant needs. And at the yields I'm trying to hit, there's not sufficiency created by that plant.
You also use another product called BioStream. That's our biological package. Do you think it is doing what you're expecting out of it?
Yes, I do. We closely monitored, and also to make sure we had that window to take full effect of it. You've got to go on early with that product to get out ahead of your fungicide program that I follow up with later, to make sure that you don't offset the goodies that the BioStream is creating for you.
Last year, this test field for you went 128 bushel.
That's correct.
And we're going to get into that here this afternoon, and hopefully it'll outdo that. So look forward to seeing the combine get in there after lunch.
Good. Thanks.
Thank you.
Well, we've gotten through 2017. I just finished up harvest last week. Did I hit my marks that I wanted to this year? Across the board, no. I think lack of sunshine was probably a contributing factor to that. But again, I was totally living off of MONTY'S foliar products this year. My high was up around 90, not where I wanted to be, and I had some other fields. My contest piece didn't do what I wanted. That got to 78. Is that still weighing above what I used to do? Absolutely. So I'm happy with that. We had a lot of visitors come to the farm this summer for the first time, probably over 200 people. And everyone commented on how amazed they were at the tabletop appearance of color and height of the plants, even over my very steep hillsides where I've only got a couple inches of soil in some cases, which conventional fertilizer wouldn't accomplish that for me, even if I was loaded up with those products. By spoon feeding exactly what the plants need, foliar application, it's given me great uniformity. Looking ahead to 2018, I'll continue to use the foliar products of MONTY'S, not change up anything other than the number of trips I've made across the field. I think we need to define when the appropriate less is more by the key times at which to make applications. And then hopefully I'll get some more sunlight for next year.